Live probably today, unless we get a heap of people coming on. And going on today, it's just as much to keep my Sunday spot really. But anyways, it'll be interesting to see who we get coming on here. So I'll just get this up and running, this device, and I'll get things shared out and without this sound. Moon over Miami, great to see you. Thanks so much for dropping by earlier. Yeah, I hope I had it all set for the right time. And of course, I've got a video set to premiere tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central US time. So hopefully you can get a heap of people on there. And it should be something interesting and something a little bit different to what I've done before on my channel. So I hope I get a heap of people there, and I hope I get some people here to watch as well, to tell you the truth. And I'll remind everybody who's watching, please smash that thumbs up, and that helps my channel. Please share my channel out. I dropped about 4 or 5 followers overnight, which is a bit frustrating, but it's sort of how it is, I guess. So hopefully you can get things shared out. We get that back. So sitting out here drinking coffee, and I'll get this shared out, and I don't know if this will be a real long one, maybe only an hour, unless we get a heap of people coming by here. It will be pretty short. So I'll share this out and get it shared out onto my community tab and Facebook, and hopefully we get somebody coming by. So, I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who we get. I did start a couple of minutes early. I thought, oh yeah, I'll just get started and see who comes on. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, my shoulders are absolutely burning. I got sunburnt out here yesterday. Well, not so much during yesterday's live, but during the project I done down here by the creek a bit later on in the day. And I wasn't out very long. I think I was out under the sun in total for like about 15 to 20 minutes. Got sunburnt, so you get sunburnt in this place so quick, and so yeah, I'm feeling quite annoyed today. So yeah, I mightn't be on very long. And of course, the bright sun of summer, it's just not my favourite at all, to tell you the truth. But unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do about it. So, just got to put up with it until I can get to a much nicer place to live. Anyways, I'll get this all shared out and we'll see who wants to come on. I've got this, what's everyone cooking? It seems to get buried here, so yeah, bear with me on that, and I'll get this out here. And yeah, we'll see who we've got here. It's looking very, very, very quiet, so could be a fairly short live stream by the look of things. Oh, Rainy Steps, hi there, great to see you. I was wondering if anybody was going to come on. I thought, oh dear. But I think there's a few other lives going on at the same time too, and you know, more popular channels, you know, with they're running lives. Well, of course, everybody's going to be there instead of coming on here. You know, they'll watch something more. They'll watch a channel more popular, even a smaller channel that's more popular than this one. They'll be all there, but of course, you know, they won't be here, of course. But anyways, you know, that's what it is. Unfortunately, I don't have a very popular channel, but then, you know, I've never been a popular person, I guess, so, you know, that's just what it is. Such is life. We'll have a bit of flip around and we'll have a look at the creek behind, and we'll just see if there's fish again here today, because they were absolutely fascinating down here yesterday. Yeah, I did set something up to hopefully get those filmed, so stay tuned just to see what happened there with that. There'll be a video coming up, and I'll remind everybody of tomorrow's premiere, and that will be Central Time, Central US and Canadian Time at 7 p.m. and something a little bit different, so hopefully I'll get a heap of people viewing and joining into the chat room on the premiere. It would be really, really brilliant to get a heap of people coming on there, but I guess we'll see what happens there. I'll go and we'll have a bit of a another look at the creek in a minute, I think. And Diable Frog 79. Hi there, Uncle Al. Great to see you. Great to see you. Thanks for coming by here. I was wondering if anybody much was going to come on, but then Rainy Steps come on and Uncle Al come on, so hopefully we'll get a few more people coming up here. But I think we'll flip the cameras around and we'll go and have a look at the creek and see what we can see. And I got sunburned yesterday, so bear with me. Sunburned and a headache, so yeah, I'm you know, not really feeling that happy today. So it could be a fairly short live. I was sunburned on my shoulders and ugh. Oh, Roundup Rodeo. Hi there, Todd. Great to see you. Yeah, it could be a fairly short live today. I got sunburned on my shoulders yesterday and it's not much fun. But we're just seeing if there's anything down here to see. And yeah, I wonder if this weed just started growing here is what's brought the fish around. You know, that they've got some cover. I don't see any here just now, but there was quite a stack here yesterday, and when I first head down here this morning there was some fish. So I hope with this weed growing here in this part of the creek that it's brought some fish to stay. And maybe, you know, a bit of cover, they sort of you know, want to stay around here. I must get some kibble or something for them to throw down here to hopefully keep them around. And of course I don't see them here at the moment, but hopefully they'll be back. Oh, excuse me, I've got hay fever too. So yeah, I must ask also, how's my sound quality and video quality? Oh, I hope those fish are going to come back. They're gone now. And I know a few people, I did send a short clip out of them, and they were quite interested to see them. And, oh, now there's a cool breeze sprung up. I hope the weather's going to cool down somewhat, because I've sort of got rather sick and tired of hot weather, so hopefully things are going to cool down somewhat. Oh, good to hear that, Uncle Al. Good to hear that. I'm having some trouble with my Bluetooth microphone thingy headset, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to get something new very soon. But then it's had a lot of use. You know, it's sort of being used all the time to film with, and live streams and all of that. So you know, they've probably only got a fairly short lifespan of being used constantly, and especially when it's something like for YouTubing, where it sort of you know, might get knocked around a little bit and thrown around and whatnot. They probably don't last that long. See what this temperature's doing. Because yeah, it definitely does feel like it's got cooler all of a sudden. But then next thing, the sun will come out and it'll be stinking hot again. Well, 4 seasons in one day, as they say it in this city. Oh, it's 68 degrees, so that's nothing too extreme. I think it's just the breeze that's a bit cool. Oh yes, and we're looking at a south wind of about, I don't know, 10 miles per hour. That's why it's a bit cool. Yeah, it's blowing straight off the sea, of course. So, you know, that sort of explains things. Anyways, who do we have here at the moment? Hopefully we've got a few people coming by to say hello, and I don't know if I'll have a real long live stream today. It's more just to you know, keep this Sunday spot sort of you know, filled in, knowing that that people know that I will, you know, keep continuing doing lives on this spot. Sort of pretty hard these days that you know, everybody's wanting to do lives, and so, you know, if I stop doing it on a certain day, well, you know, so soon everybody would soon forget that I do lives on that certain day because there's so many others that are on. Oh yes, Uncle Al, be right back. No problem, no problem. It's not like we've got any really important subjects today. It's really just to see who's going to come on and who's got some stories to share, and you know, hopefully we can hear something interesting and something nice instead of just, you know, all the other stuff that's been going on. And of course, you know, just to remind everybody of a video premiere that I've just said earlier that I'll have going on tomorrow. That hopefully we get a heap of people on. I sort of, if I can, I'll try and have 2 videos go up a week, but it doesn't always happen. And then I've sort of, you know, got things sort of worked out that if I can't premiere a video on Monday evening, I'll premiere it on Thursday evening. Fridays is a bit problematic because everybody, if they're premiering videos, will be premiering videos on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday, of course. So of course, you know, when it's more popular channels putting videos up, well, of course my channel can't compete with that. So best if I can avoid it, not even put videos up on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday. Just leave it to live streams where people might sort of come in, you know, they can come and go sort of as they feel like it. Oh, T.A. Florida, hi there, Troy. Great to see you back. Really great to see you back. I've got sunburned shoulders after yesterday, so didn't so much happen during the live though. It sort of happened when I come out here to do another project. Seeing all those fish down there, I thought, I'll see what I can work out. So if you stay tuned for tomorrow's upload, you might sort of see what I did about that, and hopefully it'll be an interesting video, you know, something a little bit different to what I usually have. Don't know if Hope will be on today or not. I was messaging her early, well, yesterday, after my live yesterday, and I did say that I was going live again today, but she might have forgotten, and I probably should drop her a message on Messenger just to let her know about that. Ooh. Excuse me. I shouldn't blow my nose on camera like that. Allergies. Always hay fever and the like. Anyway, never mind. I'll just drop a message to Hope, and hopefully she'll come on, but you know, at this time, you know, with everything that's gone on, I don't really expect her to come on. You know, after, you know, the sad event in her family that's happened. But I'll drop her a message. We'll just say if she comes on or not. She doesn't have to if she doesn't want to, of course. But I'll just drop her a message and we'll see if she comes by. And yeah, things are a bit quiet today. I wonder if Saturday might be a better day for coming on than Sunday, because I did have a few coming on Saturday. Well, of course Sunday for me, and I don't normally run lives at that day, but I thought, oh, I'll just run one and just see who comes on. So you know, it may be a case of you know, maybe dropping the Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening live and running it on Saturday instead. And then of course, you know, running my whatchamacallit, midweek one, Wednesday one, which of course is Thursday morning for me, and my Friday evening one. That was sort of messed up a bit this week because of when New Year's Eve fell. I thought, well, I'm not going to run like a Friday evening one. So, you know, I ran, for you it was Thursday or Friday morning for everybody, and I went live over New Year when you know, the old year ended and the new year started. So that sort of messed it up a bit, the times this week. Oh, Hope alive. Hi there, Hope. Yeah, I didn't know if you'd come on or not, but I thought, well, I'll drop you a message just in case you'd forgotten from yesterday when I said I was going to come on. And yeah, I've got sore shoulders, sunburnt yesterday, and of course a big thanks to Hope for your tip with the vinegar, and of course the apple cider vinegar. It has, I mean, my shoulders are still stinging, but they're stinging when I touch them or whatever. Of course this bra is giving me hell. I didn't have a shower this morning. I thought, well, no, even the water on them's going to sting. You know, the water pelting on them, it's going to sting. So I didn't have a shower this morning. But it stings when you touch them, or, you know, something presses on them or what have you. It's not stinging all the time like it was. So, you know, the vinegar sort of took that out of it. And of course I gave them a good soaking with the vinegar this morning before I came live. So I'm smelling like a pickled cucumber at the moment. Yeah, even though I wore this cap out there and I had like sunscreen and stuff on my face and you know, CC cream and all of that. Yeah, you know, but my face isn't hurting like my shoulders are. But anyway, it's what it was. But you know, I smell like a pickled cucumber. I can smell this apple cider vinegar. But if it takes sort of even some of the pain out, I'll put up with smelling like a pickled cucumber or a pickle or something like that, or a hamburger. Yeah, and I've got a headache because I've got no ciggies either, so you know, my head's banging and but you know, that won't be fixed until next week. Oh, yeah, well, that's one way to put it, Hope, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, like the, hygiene, yeah, the hygiene product, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is what it is, Hope, it is what it is. But yeah, I had a giggle at that one. The hygiene product, yes, that one that we've all bought and keep in the bathroom, yes. Oh, Eric, hi there, Eric. Shh, Jocelyn, we better not talk about that anymore now. We've got young ones coming on. Just joking, of course. But yeah, great to see you, Eric. Great to see you. I hope we've got a few blue wrenches that can share a few links out. It just depends where you are. If you're not on a computer or whatever, it's sort of near as possible. And, sharing links out on this thing gives me a headache. I don't know if I did, trying to think, did I set the friends mode today or not? I don't know, so there might be the odd spam bot and troll coming up. There was a few yesterday, and I kept having to bang them out. Oh yes, they're still here. Well, yeah, if anybody sees them come up, just hammer them and block them. Oh, thank you, Eric, for doing that. Yeah, those ones, feel free to block them from the channel. We don't really need them back. And of course, any of you, if I see you doing lives and I see them come up, I am very happy to block them from your channel as well, as I know that I'm sure you don't want them. Oh, wow, just saying hi, going to bed early because tomorrow is school. Yeah, well, good luck with that, Eric. Yeah, of course, I forget, you sort of you all start school again pretty soon after New Year. It's not a very long holidays for you around Christmas, New Year. Of course, here in this location, I don't know if the schools would have been open anyway with all that's going on, but it's summer holidays for the kids here with the schools, so they wouldn't be at school anyway. But I think the summer holidays sort of start about the middle to the end of December, and I think they have about six or 7 weeks holiday from school here for summer holidays, which probably isn't really that long compared to what it used to be. Oh yes, so you say standard, not grade, so standard 1. That's interesting. That's interesting, Eric. Yep. Yeah, here they say, what grade or what year, or, just depending on, the school and the level. Oh yes, just you just now, Hope. I don't know, there's people jumping in and out, but it was showing zero and I was getting comments, so, you know, from normal viewers, so, you know, I wonder if there's a bug in the system or something. Yeah, seven. Yeah, that's true, Hope. Be a lot easier than all the stuff that us adults have to deal with, wouldn't it, Hope? Adulting isn't really that much fun, and you know, especially the last few years. You know, to be a kiddo and not have any worries because you got somebody else worrying about you would be just brilliant. I know exactly what you mean there, Hope. Oh yes, those ones too. I must hide. I think I've got him now. That idiot earlier. I think I've hidden him from the channel. I hope. Oh yes, you have. Oh, I didn't know that, Eric. No brothers or sisters. Yeah, well, a lot of people are the same because of yeah, we don't sort of say that word on here though, Eric. So we'll say because of the dragon or because of the thing or the virus or whatever. But yeah, we don't sort of say that C word here because it can sort of give trouble. It sort of you know, can make all sorts of warnings come up on your video and all of that on YouTube. So yeah, it can give us all a headache. Oh, that's good to hear, Eric. Your parents make sure you have fun. Yeah, really, really good to hear that. I'm going to have to run up and get myself another cup of coffee too. Oh, playing with cars was your thing, Hope, but I guess you do the video stuff instead. Yeah, I didn't really play with cars much. I played more with dolls and, you know, soft toys and that sort of thing. Or, you know, when I did have some friends at school, we'd play house, which, you know, you're probably all giggling at that. And the younger generation probably aren't even knowing what we're talking about when we talk about playing house, I wonder. Yeah, that's okay, Eric. You know, I sort of have to remind people because it's sort of something you don't think about, but you know, as soon as that word's mentioned, there's often a lot of warnings and stuff sort of come up on the video description, and sometimes it can even cause a video to become demonetized. It's more a worry for those of us, our channels, who have channels that are monetized. We just don't want any problems, and you know, sometimes if you don't sort of talk about it much, it'll, you know, you've got your monetized channels. Each video has an icon, it shows a dollar sign on the icon, you know, in your video description, and if it's green, there's no problem. Then there's amber, which means that it's limited, so you know, not all companies or not all firms, or not all types of ads will run on that channel. So, you know, I guess you could say the revenue would be cut a fair bit on that. Or it can be red. And if it turns to red, well, that means you're not monetized with that video. Shouldn't talk about that too much on YouTube either, but I know a lot of people are interested in how monetization works if their channel's not monetized. Oh yes, yeah, Jocelyn, you're just saying about, yep, your 10-year-old and 12-year-old. They stay on Xbox One and computer games. Yeah, wow. I don't even know much about computer games these days. I haven't sort of really done computer games much since I was a little girl, and didn't really play them that much either back then. Back then, I know Hope will know what I'm talking about, and Troy, if he's still here, will know what I'm talking about. There was Atari, and that was like I guess you could say it was sort of like your Xbox from the 80s. And it plugged into your TV, and you know, the TV screen was what was actually the screen that you used to see the games on. And of course, you know, the games were, I don't know if anyone know the old Pac-Man games and that sort of thing. That's sort of what the games were, not very good graphics at all when you look at the games these days. Very simplified graphics, but you know, probably quite interesting for, you know, the kids of today to see just what it was. Well, thank you, Eric. Great to see you, and we'll see you next time. And thanks so much for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, that sounds good, Eric. You had lots of fun for Christmas. Your mum and you did lots of baking. That's good. Your boys have been hunkered down inside now for 2 years. They don't like the kids in the neighbourhood. Well, it's sad that the kids in the neighbourhood like that, but you know, better Jocelyn, if they're a bad influence, that they're away from that. Yeah, he does type very well for 7, yeah. He does, yeah. I wonder if he uses the voice too. But then if he's on a computer, it's a lot easier than if he was on one of these things. But of course, we should remember that kids on technology these days are just absolute wizards. We must remember that. Oh, Miss Lady, hi there. Great to see you. Great to see you. I saw Todd earlier. I was wondering who else, if I was going to see anybody else from Discord. I know everybody's sort of busy, so you know, it's hard to catch everybody, and hard to sort of follow all the alerts. So yeah, great to see you from Discord. Oh yeah, you know how it is. I got sunburnt yesterday doing a project out here for my next video. I thought, oh great, you know, I was out here doing a live stream yesterday morning, and I thought, oh great, I haven't got sunburnt from doing that. Although I probably did just a little bit. But then I went outside here to do a project for a YouTube video, and oh, my shoulders are absolutely killing me. Oh, they're not as bad now today as what they were last night. Jocelyn gave me a great tip with some vinegar. And, you know, they don't sting all the time now. They only sting where my bra strap is on the burnt bit. And, of course, if I touch them or, you know, or any pressure comes on them, they sting. But before I put the vinegar on, oh, they were just stinging like fire all the time. Yes, yes, like the, don't know if I can say it on here, on live. But yes, like the, oh, I will say it, what we used to call pussy shampoo. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but I'm sure there'll be a laugh about that. Maybe I should get that and try that on my shoulders. I mean, I do keep some in the bathroom, of course. So maybe I should get some and try it on my shoulders and see if that works and takes the pain out. You know, I was saying that I smelled like a pickled cucumber. And so, yeah, Hope came up with that one, and I just had to giggle at that. But we shouldn't talk about that too much, or you know, the dollar signs on this video will be changing to amber and then to red real quick if we sort of speak of that too much. The pussy shampoo. Todd's probably run off in disgust. And Troy, well, let's probably chase Troy off too. Troy was on earlier, and Todd was on earlier, and Uncle Al was on earlier. Well, let's probably chase those three guys away. Yeah, LOL. Oh, we've got to have a laugh about it, a giggle about it. And my head's absolutely banging because I've got no ciggies either, so, you know, there's none of them until next week either. I've got enough coffee that might get me through the week, and I think I might just run up and get another cup of coffee. At least that might sort of stop my head banging quite as much. But yeah, give me a minute. I'll just go and get myself another cup of coffee, I think. And then we'll have a look to see if those fish have come back. There has been a lot of weed grow down there just at the creek near here, so I wonder if that's what has brought all the fish hanging around. Yeah, coffee is good, and I definitely need it. You know, you'd only occasionally see a puffer fish down here, but yesterday there was a heap of really nice fish, so I've got to get some fishing gear if YouTube's kind to me sometime too, and that would give me some extra content and subject matter for videos. But I was down here doing a project yesterday, and I got sunburned doing that, but I have got well, I've got one video up ready to premiere tomorrow from that, and then I'll have another one from this project later in the week. I'll go and get coffee and I'll be back. Okay, we're back down here with some more coffee, and yeah, I'm out of milk. At least I've got sugar in it, and it's instant coffee, so oh, lovely. Anyways, I'll see what I've missed here, and then we'll go and have a look at the creek and just see if we can see anything interesting. Oh, creamy soda, yeah, I'd like some of that. I haven't had that for a while. One day I'll get some more of that. Yeah, I haven't had that one for a while, and yeah. Don't remind me of that one. I like it. We'll just see what we've missed here. Oh, Hooga Homestead. Hi there, Hooga Homestead. Great to see you. I'm just catching up on everything here. Yeah, we're having a giggle. Yeah, coffee's good. Yeah, I definitely need. Oh yeah, I've got some hot chocolate, but I haven't got any milk to go in it now. Well, that drink sounds interesting. Coffee and whipped cream, nutmeg and cinnamon. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Sure does sound tasty. It's white chocolate chai latte. Yeah, that does sound interesting. Oh yes, got another one of those. Yeah, anybody in blue, if you see those, just smash them with your wrench, of course. We'll have a bit of flip around of the cameras and see if there's anything interesting down in the creek. And hopefully those fish might be back. I did see some earlier when I come down here this morning, but then when I went to the creek before with the camera, I didn't see any. So yesterday might have been a great day to film them. So hopefully with taking advantage of that. But we'll have a flip around, we'll see what we can see, and I'm going to have to, if YouTube's kind, get some fishing gear and see what I can do about that. And for those who are new to my channel, I do have some links down below in the description. A link to my merchandise store. So if anybody bought some merchandise there, which is situated on Teespring, that would be much appreciated. And we'll just have a bit of a look here at the creek. I also have a donation link if anybody would like to donate to my channel, which, you know, that would be much appreciated as well. And donations go towards the expense of running a YouTube channel, filming equipment such as cameras, power banks, ring lights, the cost of data, and much more. Well, there's a couple of fish around here, but they're only the small ones, and there was one that really, I think it was a nice one. Oh, there's some down there, beautiful. been a lot of weed grow here lately, so I wonder if that's brought them. Can you see them down in the water? I'm definitely going to have to get some fishing gear just to get some of them. I'm guessing there's some like about 8 or 10 inches long, and then there's some baby fish swimming across the top here. When I can afford it, I'm going to get some more, or I'm going to go and get some dried cat kibble or something like that, and I'll throw it down here just to keep the fish around, because they definitely give me something to look at, and they do make some good filming down here too. But yeah, unbelievable. I come here now and here they all are. But there's been a heap of weed grow down here in the last couple of weeks, so maybe with some cover, the fish are hanging around here. You know, the weed is some cover and protection that the predators don't see them. Yeah, I think you can see them in the camera, can't you? Hope you can all see them. Oh yes, a flounder covering itself. Yeah, I don't think they're flounder though. I think they're bream or something, I think, but I'm not sure. You can't sort of tell looking down at them, but you saw the short shot I sent you yesterday of what I was able to film them, and you know, of course that was the camera down there underwater. It's sort of what they look like. But absolutely fascinating. Anyways, I should move back under the tree where I was sitting before the sun burns me again. Yeah, there might be something you can see down the bottom that I can't see, Jocelyn, maybe. You know, the way the sun's shining on the top of the water here, it's pretty hard to see. And there's a lot of smaller ones swimming across near the top there, stripy looking ones. So that's really quite interesting. But, you know, it's really great to see some down here. But there's a heap of weed here. I don't know if you can see it in the water. That's grown up here lately. So maybe that's why the fish are here, because of the cover from the weed. You know, they're probably living in the weed, and you know, they hide from all the different predators and whatnot. They're, you know, like if they see a cormorant or something lying around, well, they're into the weed to hide. Or if a real big fish comes along or something like that. Anyways, we'll swap this back around. We'll go back and sit where we were at before I get sunburned again, and see what everybody's got to say. Seagull, well, I can do without them. And yeah, we'll see who's on here. And yeah, see what everybody's had to say. And I have another mouthful of this coffee, although without milk it's a bit, but anyways, it might sort of get rid of the headache from things a little bit. It's never really so nice without milk, but anyways. Who else do we have here at the moment? And we've been running just coming up to an hour. Oh, so I started things. Oh, I lost you for a minute. I wonder if, you know, the internet's a bit patchy or something. Yeah. That could be. Because I rely on mobile internet, can be sometimes a bit funny, even though the internet speeds when things are good, you know, with the mobile internet, are actually as quick as what the fibre optic internet is in this location. This location, they have a fibre optic, and it's basically it was set up by the government, which explains everything. It's not very good, to put it bluntly. The fibre optic internet. They call it the NBN, so, you know, if you Google that and Google like NBN problems, it'll just come up with pages and pages and pages of stuff about that, how it's not very good. Oh yeah, it's not here. Yeah, well, it may have been the internet here. It may have even been the server with, you know, YouTube too, because that's had some glitches at times. And, you know, especially in between here and you as well, it could be some glitches. Who knows? Oh, that's seagull, yeah, I could do without them. I know earlier, you know, a few of you were on and commenting, and it was showing 0 people watching, so, you know, maybe there's a few glitches in the system somewhere too. Oh, there's somebody on a canoe here, or a kayak. I thought I could hear people talking. I thought, oh yeah, it's probably people on the walking trail, but it's somebody paddling through. Well, they've certainly got some nice weather and a nice high creek today to do that, so you know, they've got the perfect opportunity to do that today. Definitely, I've got to get some fishing gear, I think, with what we've seen down there, Jocelyn. But YouTube's got to be kind for me for that to happen. else do we have here at the moment too? There's probably a few people come in and gone out that I've missed. So don't be shy and please do say hello. I probably won't sit here so long today. And, you know, especially with me getting sunburned yesterday, doing things, I don't sort of want to add to my sunburn. And, of course, I want to remind everybody of, you know, tomorrow's video, the video that's premiering tomorrow, or that'll be a Monday premiere. At about 7 p.m. Central Time. Brad Clark. Hi there, Brad. Great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah, we were down at the creek before, well, looking at the water before and looking at some fish, so that was quite interesting. The fish are probably scooted under some cover until things settle down now, with a couple of kayakers paddling through. Would have been interesting to be sitting down there looking at them when the kayaks come and just what the fish did. But I was down here yesterday doing a live and oh wow, all these fish moved in next to me at the creek. So I then went and did a little project down here later on in the day, and I got sunburned doing that. So my shoulders are all fairly stingy at the moment, although now they're only stinging if I have pressure on them. I was going to have a shower this morning and I didn't then because I thought, oh, it's going to make them sting even more with, you know, just to pressure the water on them. Even though I'd probably have a cool shower just so that they don't burn so much. And yeah, I had everybody giggling when I said I smelt like a pickled cucumber, and then Hope came up with a perfect line for that, and I just had to giggle at that one. You know, not a pickled cucumber, but yeah, smelling like something else, and yeah. Yeah, well that stuff does smell like that, Jocelyn. Yeah, you've pointed it out pretty well, so we had a giggle at that one for sure. You know, when we start laughing at that stuff, yeah, and we had a couple of younger viewers on, so we sort of couldn't really say too much there. But, you know, it's sort of definitely got a giggle. Are you still here, Todd? Troy, are you still here as well, or you've had to go? Otherwise, I'm sure you're having some giggles at the earlier discussions. I'm sure you'd be having a giggle at that one if you were on and heard that one. And yeah, we're just coming up to midday here. What's everybody think of me running live streams this time? You know, starting an hour before. Yeah, did get a giggle, didn't it, Hope? Yeah, that one. You know, I started this one about 2 hours later than what I usually do. I mean, of course it cuts like Dustin or Care Bear out because they'll be asleep with their time zone, but it's sort of hard to really suit everybody because, you know, for most, when I've been going on, most of my viewers, it's sort of mid, you know, mid-afternoon, and it's just, you know, impossible for most of you in the States or in Canada. If it's only mid-afternoon, depending on your time zone, some of you was like really early afternoon. It's sort of hard for you to get on, I know. And you know, with all the different time zones, it's sort of very hard to set, you know, to set a time, what time works for everybody. And you know, today's a bit quiet, but then Sunday's always been like that. I was actually surprised the number came on when I ran yesterday on Saturday. So, you know, whether I change my Sunday evening live to a Saturday evening live, and you know, in that regard, there's still a hope maybe catching like a few in the UK that, you know, being a Saturday night, that they might be still awake, although they might be a bit socially incapacitated by the time I go live. I don't know, but you know, maybe if I do a Saturday evening, a Friday evening, as I'd always, you know, instead of a Friday afternoon as I'd always done, do a Friday evening, which of course, you know, is Saturday late morning for me when I'd go on, and then maybe a midweek, you know, Wednesday evening instead of Wednesday afternoon, for all of you, which of course, you know, is Thursday about 11 a.m. for me. Maybe if we run those times, I don't know. Anyways, we might have a bit of another look at the creek and see if the fish have come out again, and see what else we can see, because hopefully there might be something interesting. So yeah, we might have a look at the creek, and then I might have to visit the ladies' room. But we'll go and have another look at the creek and see what we can see. Oh yeah, my face is a bit red. I didn't put any foundation on either. I only sort of rubbed some cream on there because it was stinging just a little. So I didn't really feel like putting foundation on. So we'll put that around. Well, there is some fish here. I see the little ones skimming across the top. Oh, the bigger ones are still here again. They probably darted in undercover when the canoeists were coming, and they've come out again. But it is, oh, that was something biting me. Oh, that was like a biting fly. Oh, that hurt. He landed right on my knee, like one of the black flies that you all have up there. You know those ones that bite you and they bite chunks out of you? That was what that one felt like, and ow. But it is really, really nice just looking down here and seeing some of the different fish in the water and the different wildlife and whatnot. They certainly all scooted off when the kayaks come, but I'd say give it a minute for the water to settle and they'll be back out again. But there's been a heap of weed growing here. Just lately it started growing here, so I think that's why we're getting all the fish hanging around here now, because they've got some cover. But it was interesting just to sit here when the kayakers come and how they scooted off with the water being stirred up. And oh, there's a couple just coming out here again now. Maybe I need like a can of cat food or dog food or something just to hang down here. You know, bash a couple of holes in the can and just hang it in the water, and it can be like a fish attractant. Anyways, we're going to go and sit down again and we'll see who's come on, and then I'll go up and visit the bathroom. Well, I better get things aimed up here too. You start messing around with the camera back and forth and it sort of messes your aiming up pretty quickly. So I'll just see what I've missed here, and then I will run up, maybe get another cup of coffee as well. So who do we have here still with us? Because yeah, it will be interesting to see who we've still got here. Yeah, just checking to see if there's any email here. Not a lot of new things, but there's like about 100 messages I've got to get rid of, just alerts and that. That's always fun. Gary Kelshaw, hi there Gary. I'm sure I've got a few viewers here that can remember the days when we're all excited about the email we got, and we're sort of very about any postal mail we got. Nowadays it's sort of the email and the postal mail, oh wow. We're all excited about getting something in the post from the mail compared to the email. And you know, when you look back 20 years ago or 25 years ago, we were all excited about what email we got and sort of, pretty, oh yeah, about the mail we got, because, you know, the postal mail was always full of bills and, you know, all sorts of spam and all of that. So, you know, funny how things have changed in 25 years. You know, there's not even, you see, we all seem to get our bills now by email and text and all of that, and if there's something that's actually addressed to us in the mailbox in person, it usually seems to be something from a friend, you know, a card or a gift or something nice, and it's not something nasty like a bill or, I mean, there is always, you know, the usual catalogues and all that sort of stuff, but you can just sort of drop that straight into the bin. You've usually got a bin sort of set up next to the mailbox. Then your email, you're sort of going through and you're just about chucking everything into the trash or the deleted from your mailbox inbox these days, and then it's a pity you can't sort of have a better automated system that everything, unless it was something good, went into the trash in your email. And actually, half the time, if it was the bills, you wouldn't mind if they went into the trash either, to put it bluntly. Anyways, I'm going to go and visit the bathroom, so I'll be back in a minute, and I think I might get another cup of coffee on the way too. So give me a minute and I'll be back. Ooh. So down here with another cup, and we'll see who is going to come on. And how much longer we're going to run too. Just depends who's going to come on, I guess. Oh, Beyond Prepping, hi there, great to see you. Oh, all fairly low key down here today. The fish are back in the creek, so we're having a look at them every so often, but yeah, just seeing who's coming on, and reminding everybody of tomorrow's premiere. I have a video premiering tomorrow, and that will be premiering at about 7 p.m. Central Time, so hopefully we get a lot of people coming on there. It would be really, really brilliant to see a lot of people coming on there. I've got something down here that bit me, some sort of a fly or something, and he took a chunk out of my knee here, and so that was really nice. But anyways, unfortunately, summertime is bug season, and I know you all can identify with that, because summertime where you all are is your bug season when you have summer. We could happily do without the bugs though. We might just have a look at the creek, and I don't know, we might run another 30 minutes and then cut it off at a 2-hour live stream. And I'm just thinking, what's the best days and times to go on? And yesterday there was quite a few coming on, so it seems like a Saturday evening could be a good time, you know, from about 6 p.m. Central Time. Of course, you know, that makes it about 4 p.m. on, you know, 4 p.m. on Pacific Time. And then, you know, Eastern Time, you're looking at about 8 p.m. Oh, and anyone in blue, if you see these spam bots, just hammer them. Anybody with a blue wrench can hammer them and block them from the channel. There's been quite a few of those rubbish on here. I should have set it to follower only, but I'd forgotten to do that. And trouble is, if you don't set your to follow only, then you get all these trolls and spam bots and whatnot. And so anybody in blue, if you see them pop up, you're quite welcome just to block them from the channel. And to report them if you wish. And I know nearly everybody's been having trouble with them, and it's just, you know, it's just a bit much to have them all the time. I wish there was something that could be done to sort of keep them off, you know, the whole platform. As you know, I'm sure probably they're not sort of welcomed or loved anywhere on the platform. But But anyways, we'll have a bit of a flip around of the cameras and we'll just go and see what we can see down in the creek and if there's any fish back again. Because I know everybody loves to look at them and they are quite good to look at. So we might just flip things around and have a bit of a look and see if there's any around. I hope, are you still here with us or have you had to go and do something? Which, you know, doesn't surprise me if you've had to go and do something because, you know, there's always plenty to do. But I should have some very interesting videos for you all and something a bit different this week. So please do stay tuned for this week's downloads or uploads for videos from my channel. But something a little bit different and hopefully enjoyable for you all. So giving you all a good look at the surroundings. Just over there on the other side of the creek is the public walking trail. And then further on, 400 yards back further behind that is the beach. Oh, excuse me. Hay fever and allergies. And that, of course, the beach is a part of Port Phillip Bay. I'm situated in Melbourne, well, the far southeastern suburbs of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So pretty much right down the bottom of the Australian mainland. There's a few fish swimming around here still, so they sort of come and go and it's really interesting to watch them. They're all gone at the moment. Just as I moved there was a couple that scooted off, so I hope they come back. And I can see one right down the bottom of the water there, and oh, there's a few others coming out now. Oh, there's that puffer fish, he's around. He's interesting to look at, but I certainly wouldn't want to catch him. Oh, I've got skeeters coming and biting me too now. That's nice. Oh, there's a heap of baby fish there, beautiful. Those little stripy ones, they sort of swim across the top of the water. They're really quite fascinating. And then we have all those other fish that are really quite fascinating as well. And I'm sure there's more right out in the middle, but I just sort of can't see that far with, you know, the way the light shines on the water and all that. But there's been quite a stack here around the edge, so it's really interesting to see them and really, really, really cool. Anyways, the sun is starting to burn the back of my neck again, so I'm going to have to get under shade and get somewhere where I'm not going to get sunburnt. And we'll see who's come on and see how much longer we're going to run today. Probably we're not going to make it a 3-hour live stream. If we make it to 2 hours, we're probably doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, there's a heap of baby fish swimming across the top, and they're really brilliant. I wonder what those small ones are. If they're like, there was a fish I know called whitebait. If it's like them, they're really brilliant. They're small, so you eat them bones and all. You just sort of, you know, clean them and fry them up in butter, and they're just absolutely beautiful and really delicious. But I haven't got any way of catching them, and I've got to get a fishing license before I can do that. But we'll flip the cameras back around and we'll just see who's coming on. But you know, the cost of fish these days, if I could get some fresh fish, it'd be really brilliant. And far more delicious than the fish you buy anyways. So, who do we have here? I might even run this cup up in a minute too before too many ants or what might come around here. Because the last thing I want is a heap of ants in my cup, which, you know, you seem to, I know the other day I was down here doing a live and I looked away and next thing there was a heap of ants in my coffee, and I had to come down here with the spray and spray this stuff that I use, and well, I sprayed this seat too then, just to make sure that you know, I didn't have so many more ant problems. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Hugo Homestead, great to see you're still here with us. I should actually put you in blue too, Hugo. So yeah, I'll just add you in blue. So, you know, if you wish to run your own link, or you got friends links or family links, you know, from channels, friends or family you want to share, please do feel free. And anybody in blue, if you wish to share your own channel or channel of a friend or a family member, please do feel free to do that. Or an Instagram account or a Facebook group, you can share that as well, no problem. So yeah, I'll just put you in blue, Hugo Homestead. Oh, and anybody in blue, if you see these spam bots and trolls, you can, you know, use your wrench and get rid of them and block them from the channel as well. You know, I certainly don't want them. And I know they've been quite a problem in the last month or so on YouTube. Oh, you're most welcome, Hugo Homestead, most welcome. I'm going to drink this coffee down and get rid of the cup in a minute too, and then I'll come back and we'll run, you know, a few more minutes and then we'll call it a day down here. And I don't sort of want to get too sunburnt. I got sunburned on my shoulders yesterday and it's sort of not much fun. I did get a great tip with the apple cider vinegar, and at least now it only stings like, you know, my shoulders only sting like where my bra straps are, and if I got anything that puts any pressure on them. But before I went with the apple cider vinegar, they were just, you know, stinging all the time. So, you know, that tip that I got from Hope for Life Walker was a really brilliant tip, the vinegar, and then Peggy mentioned it also. Peggy from Page Family Homestead mentioned vinegar and said apple cider vinegar, if you've got it's even better. Well, actually at the moment apple cider vinegar is about the only vinegar that I have, and unless I want other vinegar just for a special job of some sort, you know, I want cheap vinegar for something, I actually only buy apple cider vinegar, you know, to make a pickling brine or a salad dressing. I much prefer the apple cider vinegar myself. So unless I want cheap vinegar for something, like if I was going to go and pickle like about 50 quarts of something, well, I think I'd be looking to buy the cheap vinegar for that, because apple cider vinegar would cost me a fortune. But otherwise, if I'm just going to make like a one pint jar of pickled cucumbers or something like that, I would sort of go with the apple cider vinegar if I could. Because, you know, I always use that in salad dressings and that as well, or maybe reuse it as a pickling brine as well, depending on what it's pickled. So anyways, I'm going to just run up to the house and get rid of this cup before flies sort of come around and land in it, or it brings the ants up or what have you. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh, this sun's starting to brighten up too, so I'm not going to sit out here that much longer for my live stream, because I don't want to add to my sunburn. Although with this top on I shouldn't get any more sunburn on my shoulders, but just the material heating up in the sun, I can feel it. Ugh. So yeah, definitely better to get rid of that cup down here before the ants come. So who do we still have here with us? And we've been running an hour and 47. So yeah, we'll run about another 15 minutes or just under that, and then we will call it a day down here. As you know, the sun's sort of starting to get a bit hot and a bit bright down here, so it's sort of a good opportunity to call it a day before I get too sunburned. So yeah, who do we still have here with us? Please do you know, speak up and say hello, and if you've got a story you want to share, please do so with that as well. Great to hear some stories always. Always great to hear some stories. And also everybody in blue, if you wish to shout somebody out, please do, your own channel or a friend or a family's channel. Please do run the link, and it's most welcome and most appreciated if you do shout somebody else out. I will remind everybody of a premiere that I have tomorrow, and that will be 7 p.m. Central Time. I think I'll probably run my Hump Day or Wednesday live stream as usual, and that will be at from 6 p.m. Central Time. And I've got to get to work later today and do some more editing and get a video ready to premiere for Thursday if I can. And you know, I'd have that premiering on my usual video premiere time for Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. If I do put up 2 videos in a week, I'll always have them premiere on a Monday evening and a Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time. And if I only get the 1 video up in a week, it'll be either a Monday or a Thursday at that time. You know, if I get 2 videos up in a week, I sort of think it's a bit of a hassle to change. Well, you know, to have them too close together premiering. You know, to give them a couple of days. Sapphire, Diamonds, Pearls, great to see you. Thanks so much for coming by. I'm sort of debating or thinking how much longer I'll sit out here because I got sunburned yesterday. I may have a little bit during my live yesterday, but it was more when I come out here to do a project for, you know, for my next couple of videos for YouTube, and my shoulders are stinging somewhat today, so at least it's got a little bit better. I did get a tip to put some vinegar on, so out with the apple cider vinegar, and I'm smelling like a pickled cucumber at the moment after putting vinegar there. But it does take a lot of the heat out of the sunburn. It's a tip that I never knew, but I definitely will use that one again if I get sunburned again. But I sort of try and avoid that if I can. But we'll have a bit of a look at the creek and if there's any fish around again before we decide to call it a day in about 10 minutes time. Great to see you. We're just going to have another look down the creek and then, you know, 5 or 10 minutes we'll call it a day, and because I don't want to get any more sunburned. I got sunburned down here yesterday doing a project after my live. Some baby fish swimming across. I don't know if you saw them in screen, and there's a few other fish deeper down. I don't know if you can see them in screen. Yeah, the wind's coming up too now. But I smell like a pickled cucumber at the moment, Laurie. I've been with the apple cider vinegar on my sunburned shoulders. So yeah, smelling like a pickled cucumber, and Jocelyn said something hilarious and I just had to giggle at that. She was saying it smelt like you know, the you know what. Oh, windy where you are and pouring down rain. So I guess that sort of got rid of your snow, Laurie. I think you were saying you had some snow over New Year or over Christmas. So I'd say, or I guess the all the rain has melted that. And it's about 70 degrees here today, so, or 75, so a bit better than what it's been. Yesterday got up to 90. Saturday got up to about 95 or something, and then Friday was just ridiculous and got up to about 102. And I want the cooler weather. So if you've got any unwanted snow, Laurie, you can definitely send it down to me. I would happily take it. Yeah, it gets too hot here in summer. Definitely far too hot for me. Well, I don't know why it gets so hot here, but I think it blows just all the heat down here from you know, the centre of the country and all the desert. Oh, I don't know, Laurie, those idiots are popping up all the time today. I should have set it to follower only, but yeah, pretty sure it'd melt along the way, yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, Laurie, feel free to hit that idiot with your wrench. Can you see the fish in the screen or not? I don't know if they're showing up here. But I've got a couple of very, very interesting videos coming up during the week. And I'll remind everybody of tomorrow's premiere, which should be interesting. And that will premiere 7 p.m. Central Time. So I think that would be about 5 p.m. your time, Laurie, from memory, for Monday evening. And then I think I'll do another I'll probably do another live for Wednesday, hump day, and it sort of seems like it's a bit better off running them a couple of hours later than what I'd been running them. So you know, I might run them from, you know, 6 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. That'll be Wednesday evening, your time. So that should convert to about, I think, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Pacific time. And hopefully I've got to get to work and get a video edited, and hopefully I'll have a Thursday evening video as well. But anyways, I'll flick this camera around. We'll go and sit back under the tree for a minute or two and see who's going to come up, and then we'll call it a day for this live stream before I get too sunburned out here. And yeah, we've been running, it's just coming up to 2 hours, so a couple more minutes and we'll call it a day for the live down here, and try to get out of the sun. Oh, thank you, Laurie, for getting rid of that one. I appreciate that. I wasn't sort of right next to a device to get rid of that, and yeah, I really appreciate you getting rid of that one. And yeah, there's been a lot of them lately, and everybody's been getting annoyed by them. David, hi there, David. About to call it a day down here, actually. I don't want to get any more sunburn. So, you know, we'll call it a day down here fairly soon. And, you know, the sun's getting up, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to get more sunburnt. I got sunburnt yesterday on my shoulders down here doing a project yesterday afternoon. And I would have been only in the sun doing that project for about 20 minutes in total. But you can get sunburnt very, very quickly in this location. The sun's just absolutely extreme here. A movie filmed in New Zealand, that sounds interesting. Yeah, Laurie, they are a pain in the ass, yes. To put it bluntly, well, it's often shady here, but of course the sun's getting up a bit higher now, and so the shade's sort of disappearing. So that's another reason why I'll end my live down here fairly soon. I mean, I could move somewhere in some more shade, but I sort of get further over in the shade, and then I get eaten alive by the skeeters. Oh yes, David, your son and family coming home from Florida Wednesday. Wow, that sounds awesome. Be interesting to know what movie you watched. The only movies I can think of filmed in New Zealand that I know of are all the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. Those movies. So, you know, other movies filmed in New Zealand, I'd be interested to know what they are. Oh no! Oh no, that sounds terrible, David. Can't speak too much of that thing, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that's back. But yeah, we can't sort of speak of that too much here, or the dragon, of course. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, we're Western on that Netflix. Yeah, I don't have Netflix, so you know, I don't know everything that's on there. I don't really want to pay for it, you know. Especially if I'm not going to watch it very much, because I've got so much to watch on YouTube that I sort of don't have time to watch too much else. Oh, Leah Dela Cruz Reciento. Great to see you, Leah. Thanks for coming by. Oh yes, David. 10 centimetres of snow. David is in Canada somewhere, I think, from memory. But yeah, great to see you, Leah. Oh, Montreal, yes. Yeah, I've heard things are really, really bad in Quebec. Actually, Peggy sent me a message, a video of what things are like in Quebec and Montreal, and yeah, you really, really have my sympathy, David. And you know, I think you might have got a lot of the BS from this country that's been relocated or followed by Montreal, but we can't sort of speak of it too much here, I'm afraid. Well, I'm going to get sunburnt here fairly soon, so we're going to have to call it a day. If you haven't already, please do smash that thumbs up. That helps my channel out. Also, the links down below in the description. Please do check those out. That's much appreciated. Yeah, I'm very, very sorry, David. Yes, I know what all that's about. I can't sort of say it, but I know what it's all about. We've lived through that here. And it could be coming back here very, very, very soon, actually. With the numbers that they're speaking of, I wouldn't be surprised if within a week or so the same sort of thing is happening here again. Yeah, thank you, Hugo Homestead. Thank you. I'm sorry, David. I'm really so sorry to hear that. So many people have had the same happen here, and you know, the part-time job that I had that was paying the bills, that's gone now, and that'll never be coming back here. So, you know, it's just, I know how it is, David, and yeah, I'm so sorry. I sort of can't really say so clearly what my thoughts on it all is, but you know, for anybody who's got me on Facebook or Instagram, you can hit me up on the messenger on there. Oh, Laurie, maybe you could do me a huge favour and paste up my, because I can't sort of bring it up here and paste it with this device, my Instagram. Oh wow, David, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I know exactly how you feel because it's what we've lived with here. Yeah, I saw that in the video that Peggy sent through, and it's the same sort of thing as what happened here in this country, David. And you know, it could be a week or so, and that'll be happening here again. I might just paste my, because yeah, Laurie's probably busy to get it up. My Instagram up here, my username on Instagram. I can't sort of put my link account up here, I'm afraid, as it won't let me paste link, you know, copy my own link from Instagram on this device. So I'll just put my username, and you can catch me from that, hopefully. And I hope I've spelled it correctly because I haven't got my glasses on, so it makes things difficult. Oh, thank you, Laurie, for doing that. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't really see what I'm typing, and oftentimes I sort of got to guess on what people are saying. But anyways, I'm going to end this in a few minutes, or I'm going to get sunburned. I've been sitting here for about 10 more minutes than what I sort of intended, which, you know, often seems to happen with live streams. So I'm thinking I'll have to end this before I do get burnt to a crisp once again. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of things I can't really say freely here, but you know, you can hit me up on Instagram Messenger, and you know, we can discuss those things more fully there. I think if we have another look and see if there's any fish down there, and then we will sort of call it a day, and I'll remind everybody of tomorrow's premiere. And that will be 7 p.m. Central Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I think you're Eastern Time, aren't you, David? For Laurie, that would be about 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific Time. That'll be Monday evening at those times. I should then have my next live stream Wednesday evening. I'm going to change the time slightly. I seem to catch more when I'm a little bit later than when I was earlier. I don't always, you know, starting earlier. I did start earlier in the hope to get my UK viewers, but I wouldn't often get them anyways. They're obviously busy doing everything else, so that should be about 6 p.m. Central Time Wednesday evening that I'll go live. So 7 p.m. Eastern Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Time. I will just have a look down here, and a quick look down here, and then I'll end the live stream before I get sunburned too much more. Just interested to see if there's the fish down here, and they are still here. I don't know if you can see them in the screen. But yeah, I'll have 2 videos to do with that during the week, during this week. So please do be on for tomorrow's premiere, and something a little bit different for my channel, and hopefully something interesting. So I think we'll call it a day down here before I get burnt to a crisp. So yeah, nice to see you too, David and Laurie. So everybody take care. God bless, and until next time, bye bye.